Insane parents treating their kids like trash and ruining their life. Meanwhile, when they arrive in heck...
Hey, you are now the leader of torturing. Oh, and I'm a huge fan.
Don't send the insane parents to that place. That's an accepting place. No, send them to the other place. You know, the one that they use as their moral reset button on Sundays. Hello, all of you lovely individuals, and welcome back to another video for the day. We are going back into r/insane parents, because the good old phrase of, if you don't got some, you know someone who does. So, you know what to do. Hit the like button, leave a comment down below, let me know something weird that your parents have done, like, I don't know, shut off oxygen. And if you guys haven't already, subscribe. Alkadoga Lego. What about the parents' dreams for their children? Do we just go, oh, well, to the dreams we had of walking our sons or daughters down the aisle and giving them to someone who God approves of having grandkids and Sunday dinners with everyone there? Do we just invite the partner over and put on a happy face for them and make it seem like we are happy? So happy for them? Everyone thinks about the harm it does for children if we don't accept them as they are. Well, what about parents? Why are they not being held accountable for the pain they cause, or the dreams we have to give up to? Ah, you love Barb. Of course there's some schmuck named Barb. Are there any people that still say that Christianity is the best religion? Because very much y'all giving a whole lot of reasons that is absolutely false. You're more persistent at this stuff than any virus known to man. And at this point, I've honestly just seen Christianity as the religion that people use to get angry at cashiers who have absolutely nothing to do with the reason you're pissy. Seriously, you don't see anybody that's like a Buddhist or Jewish doing this stuff. At least none that have made it to the subreddits. Like, very much it's most of the time Christianity. The cherry-picking religion, if as others have known.
Could you stop effing and reply? That's okay.
My phone was on the charger and my sound wasn't on. I was watching a movie.
Why do you have to stay over that boy's house late darn near every night? This ain't helping you in life. This your last night staying out late with him.
Okay.
Blank, if you not home in the next 20 minutes, I'm coming around there to get you.
I'm pretty certain that's called trespassing, sir. God forbid you want to have a nice night in with your significant other. Also, if you are over 18, your parent ain't got jack justification to be able to do any of that. But yeah, God forbid they don't happen to pick up the phone right away because they're watching a movie and may have not heard it initially, or, you know, it's on silent, stuff like that. That don't give you the automatic justification to assume they clapping cheeks.
Stop it. Get some help.
She was served with these fruits, apple, pear, spinach puree. Kenzie is not a big meat fan, so we tried to introduce her as much as spinach as possible to make up for an iron intake. Spinach has a lot of oxalates. You have to cook it down a lot and never uncooked. The oxalates could bind with the nutrients in her formula and rob her of more nutrients. I would be cautious. Most of the oxalates can be easy to get rid of by letting the spinach have a quick 20-second bath in the boiled water. From what I have read, that would not be enough. However, I am weird and have gone down the rabbit hole lately, intrigued with the carnivore diet and their claims that plants are trying to kill you with their toxins. They developed to protect themselves and their seed babies from being eaten. I'm sorry, the carnivore diet, do you mean the people out there that are the opposites of vegans, where they only eat meat products and that is it? They do not touch salads, olives, or anything whatsoever? You mean those people? Hey, look, I'll tell you this, I like meat as much as the next person, but no, I still need to get the salads every once in a while. Also, it's a baby eating baby food is not the biggest issue in the world. Although you can absolutely guarantee parent on the left is very much among the dingbat kind of mentality there. Why do I get the weird feeling if this person tries to introduce the carnivore diet to the baby, there's going to be a photo that they try to take for the family album called Baby's First Ribeye. And when it comes to the baby food, I think as long as you're doing stuff that's reliable and good for the baby, then that's pretty much that. Somebody else who does their own cherry-picking research should not be able to override anything that you have done reliable research on. Plus, the caption said that they were talking to their anti-vax mom throwing a fit over me and my wife feeding our daughter a spinach pear puree, and that being the text message between my mom and my wife. And that's why they don't talk to them, and very much that's understandable. I could have just honestly stopped after I read the part about my anti-vax mom.
I will tear you down and make you feel like you are worthless in every way, and never question my authority.
Yes, but also at the same time,
Yes, I did a good job raising you.
yes, the holier-than-thou saint of, butt-whooping teachings. The more that I work at the pet store that I work at, and the more I see people buying the buzz collars, the more I start to wonder, like, if it wasn't illegal, can you even guess how many parents would probably have resorted to buzz collars at some point in time? And then to say that they did a good job. I am for shit sure not talking about a buzz collar for a doggy.
Me sitting in the corner waiting for the teacher who treats me like a 6-year-old due to my autism after I tripped and shouted F to let me go back to my seat.
Yeah, some teachers really are on a power trip. God forbid a kid says an expletive. It's not the end of the world. Seriously, and just in general, God forbid somebody happens to say something that's a curse word. If it's not directed at anybody, then, it's not hurting anybody. God forbid. Plus also anybody going to be acting that way, I know for a fact you have guaranteed cursed while you are driving. I don't want to hear anybody saying the whole, you are not supposed to be saying that word while you're driving, if in 5 seconds you will then be saying, I will come over there and beat your ass. Me explaining to my parents how them almost killing my turtle on 4 to 5 different occasions hurts me, and my mom telling me that I'm crying and using it as a weapon, knowing I love my turtle and I was on my period, which makes me more sensitive to them yelling at me a few seconds before. Hold on, wait a minute, you can't say that them was using the turtle to protect themselves, meanwhile you're the one using it as leverage and threatening to kill the damn thing. My mom just blaming the situation for and neglect of our well-being. Nope, Pikachu ain't doing that. My mom realizing that her very difficult home life and later cult life caused her many mental illnesses, as well as never taught her what's the right way to deal with kids, admitting what she did was wrong, doing therapy, taking meds, and trying to better herself, not because she wants her kids to forgive her, but because she understands we can't do that, but to try and be a better person for this. Yeah, that's what people should be doing, but unfortunately a lot of times people do not. You would be absolutely blown away if you knew just how many people straight up do not have the ability to point the finger at themselves and say, I done messed up.
I'm disappointed. Very disappointed.
Yeah, I'm getting more too.
Please, no. I will move far away.
You'll get used to them.
No, you won't hear from me ever again, and I won't get to know my grandkids.
You need to calm down. Well, it's my body and my business.
But you are my daughter and extension of me, like a branch.
But at the same time, I am my own person.
Just wait until I die to do the rest.
What, to live your life an independent person? Oh god, I'll be too old.
I don't think so. I am pretty sure I will be leaving soon.
What did you think that this whole debacle was over? Do you think that the person did something that's absolutely refutable, or like absolutely horrible, and definitely something that nobody else should have to go through? Well, that's what the person was thinking of, because apparently if you were guessing that this was about a wrist tattoo or 2 or 3, then yeah, you're right, because what the? It's a person doing a thing with their own body. You ain't got nothing to complain about with somebody else doing something with their own body, yet some people, for some reason, still think they can.
Still true. My promise to my children. I am your parent first, your friend second. I will stalk you, flip out on you, lecture you, drive you insane, be your worst nightmare, and hunt you down like a bloodhound when needed because I love you. When you understand that, I will know you're a responsible adult. You will never find someone who loves, cares, and worries about you more than I do.
Ah, yes, I absolutely love it when somebody stalks, throws a tantrum, lectures me, drives me insane, and is just in general the worst thing to happen to me. That definitely means that they freaking care about you. 'Cause
you know they're doing it with love.
Unlike you, I have respect for my mother, and I feel obligated to her because of her kind heart and willingness to try to make things right. From this day on, my grandmother and my mother are my priority. Any missteps you make from here on out are solely your responsibility. I will no longer bear the burden. You are my son, and I love you now just as much as I did the day you were born. I hope you can find it in your heart to forgive me. And just for the record, I don't ask you about your love life because I don't like being asked about mine. When I'm ready to share, I will, as do you. You may interpret that as disinterest, but I see it as healthy boundary. But really, it's because I am so sensitive, and if you shut me down, it would hurt my feelings. Oh yes, and no response? What does that warrant? OMG, you freaking narcissist. You just freaking gaslit me. The frick, you're on your own. Good luck. Can anybody help me here? Maybe we need to get a search party to find out where exactly the gaslighting was, because last I checked, I don't think you can gaslight somebody by not responding. As an adult, you are free to decide to vaccinate. However, this clinic reported in their study that the mRNA vaccine does not prevent infection, nor does it prevent the spread of the beer virus. The Cleveland Clinic is the most respected medical group in the world. Also, viruses do not want to kill their host. They want to reproduce. So as they mutate, they will become less virulent, which each new strain. But every time you get a booster, you are lowering your natural immunity that the body reproduces to fight the disease. That is why the vast majority of people getting the beer virus 2 and 3 times are the exact people who have been vaccinated twice and have had the 2 boosters and wear their masks in their cars as they drive by themselves. Even Fauci has admitted that the masks don't work. As an adult with underage children under my care, I feel a moral obligation to protect them. As an adult, if you choose to be a test subject and get injured, well, that's on you, and you can live with the consequences of your free choice, even if you are being manipulated by Bill Gates and Fauci. But don't undermine my ability to protect my underaged son. Yeah, just wait until that underage son becomes of age. But that's also implying that the kid doesn't realize that you're an absolute nut job before they are of age to be able to do all of their independent body stuffs. You can guarantee this is also the type of person which is a wonderful example as to why I keep on telling people, do not talk politics around people you don't know. Or heck, just don't talk politics around anybody. But with that, that is going to have to be with the video. If you guys would love to be absolutely amazing, show your support, and see more videos like this one in the near future, be sure to hit that like button, leave a comment down below to start up them wholesome internet discussions, and if you guys have not already, subscribe to the channel and turn on the notifications. I'll be sure to see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching, and bye-bye.